Hello, everybody, Psycho here. Today we're gonna talk about some tips, tricks, and stats. First off, let's talk about status. Status, as you see, don't do whatever it says. OP skills, OP stats, OP best stats to shows. They're lying. They're literally lying to you. If you watch those videos and they don't know what the fuck they talk about. So, the best stats that for the weapon you're using. So for me, I use a spear, and as you can see, there's proficiency can B and willpower can C. So for me, I will upgrade will and proficiency first, and once those two at the point where you feel like okay, here is good enough, we stay here, we do a lot of damage, then you go for vitality. Vitality should be the third option you're gonna upgrade. Then once you max out whatever you want on vitality, you go for endurance. Then last is strength, because strength is mostly for dual wield great sword. So you don't really need strength at all unless you got place great sword. The same code goes with great sword. If you go play great sword and then you shoot great strength and proficiency. And if you're gonna play Sword Shield, it's strength and willpower. So you get what I mean. So you get those two stats to the point where you feel like they're good enough. Or you level them to a certain point, like I did 50-50. Once you've done that, you go for Vitality. Then you go for that other stat, Endurance. Then you go for that other stat that's not for your weapon. Of course, all of those stats gonna increase your attack and stuff still, either way. But just go through whatever weapon you're using. Don't listen to anybody else that tells you, oh, vitality is the most strongest stat, or fucking endurance is the best stat. Don't listen to them. They're lying. The best stat of whatever weapon you're using. You should start leveling those up, because in this game, perfect block and perfect dodges exist. And you don't even need to do perfect blocks or perfect dodges, I think, this game. You can just block normally. That's what I do. Because you don't need to like actually perfect block in this game once you're this strong. When you're at this level that I am on. Again, let's talk about inventory. Well, fuck, use inventory either way. Only thing I go in here for is for the XP stuff that we get. I don't even use this here, the power-ups. I do use them every now and then if I go farm, just to make it faster. But as you see, we have a lot of stuff. I farm like 400, 500, like crazy farm. Third option, I think we're gonna look at is here, Defrona. You can do all these side quests here. To get free stuff. Do those. I will recommend them. Some of them are quite annoying, but you can get weapons and stuff from that. So now the most important stuff. Skill tree and gear. Skill tree. For spear, swift attack is the one thing you should start with. Always start with swift attack. I fucking did not do that. I started with freaking chain. Because I'm stupid. But if you start with this, you get something called the moonlight, which make your character do extra damage and have an after image attacks, which do extra damage. And then you get this one. Here is where you get that extra. Once you hit 3 times an enemy, you get that after image effect, and you get like 200 extra damage per hit or something like that. It's amazing how much damage you get from that. Then what you want to go for after you've done this is either this one. Don't even think about it. Once you've gone from this one, go instantly to this one, max this one out. Because this one is what you're gonna use. This one destroy stamina bars on anything. Just this was just spam this one. Don't fucking think about anything. If you're gonna play a spear, I know it's boring, but spamming this one will destroy bars, stamina bars easily on enemies. Then you continue to go all the way down. Once you've done that, you go for this, and then you go for this. Okay, good. We're okay with that. Once you completed that, you gotta go for whatever skill you're gonna use. So for me, I use a gear that uses Spiral Thrust, increased damage for Spiral Thrust. So I went for this gear and skill, and I leveled that up, and I went for this here. And you need to reach a certain point in the game to level up all the way to 47 in your mastery. It's gonna take a while, but you need to get to region 3, I think, to unlock beat almost the whole region 3, to unlock 36 and up. As you can see, I haven't leveled up anything on Spear other than this. Common, nothing else, just this here. On the Phantom form, which you unlock in later on. Surface spoilers. I should have said spoilers at the start of the video, but I forgot because I'm fucking stressed out. But you don't need anything in here, really. You don't really need anything in here. They're not gonna help you. I mean, the spear might help you, but I mean, it already does a lot of damage. Like, it does already 6k for me, and it's not even upgraded. So here, this tree, you should start with this tree spear. Grey sword, freaking limit break. This gear is fucking. This whole fucking tree is fucking insane. You just go for potent blow. Grey sword, potent blow, nothing else. This whole fucking tree is a fucking broken mess. Once you learn this, my bro, playing Grey Sword, we stopped playing at the same time on our new profiles, new character that we started, and he chose Grey Sword, and he went for this whole thing here. He's just level 90 right now, and he does like 20k with this here, and he does so much more damage than mine that it's fucking broken. So go for this tree, and don't listen to anybody else saying this swift attack or fucking unbreakable. Nope, this tree, go instantly for this tree, and boom, you have the best setup. You just go for all these skills and all that stuff. This tree, do will win. There's no question about it. This is the best skill for do wield. So just go for this and get all the do wheel stuff, and then once you've done that, you go for sword dance. Those two skills are the sanest skills. There's some other ones like holding blade. So there's two things you need to think about: what gear you can use with two blades. So now that we're done talking about skills, we can talk about skills and gear. So if we're gonna talk about skill and gear, we go to this guy, and you go press it, and we're looking on all the gears that's gonna help you here. So first one, Guardian, really high damage, but you don't get Guardian for later on, so you forget about this one. Asher Wolf, the first gear and the best gear that you can get early for Great Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna show you can farm this early on. This gear is gonna make you OP, man, early on with Great Sword and Spear. This one, right here. Best gear for early in the game for Spear and Great Sword. It gives you Potent Blow, 15%. It gives you Compose and Potent Blow stamina damage increased by 10%. It gives you Dodge stamina, health recovery, Nether energy. This gear is so fucking good early on. For Spear, you go for Deep Shadow. Deep Shadow or Fallen Lord. I'm using Fallen Lord because you get the full moon damage increase 15%. This skill is so fucking amazing. Full moon is so fucking good. And with this gear, you're becoming a god. You're a god with spear with this gear on. Like, you're just a god. Don't worry about it. You don't think about anything else. You're just a god. And if you go for the other one, actually, I don't even use this one because Assault Afterimage is kind of meh. But I mean, it's also Afterimage is so fucking good. At the same time, it's so confusing and hard to trust which one you go. Because when you have this one on, you need to fight in front. You can't go behind them. You can't do anything like that with this gear because you're gonna lose all that damage on stamina and damage increase from frontal assault. So if you're gonna use this gear, remember that you need to stay in front of enemies and always fight in front with this gear. And don't forget to put on your assault damage, assault skill and after damage first, because I did that and I wasted fucking shit. Second armor, which is you can look start of the game. I'll literally go show you all this stuff later on. We can find some of these gears, but you can unlock this one at the first fucking Yeti in starting area. It's gonna take a while to farm, but you can get this as early as level 1. Bro, get this gear is so fucking good early on in the game. Increase damage to beast, increase damage to potent, just normal damage increase, stamina recovery 20% as early as first Yeti in the game. It's fucking crazy that they let you have one of these gears that early in the game. And I'm gonna show you where to find some of this gear. Then we got the Slayer set, and it's kind of hard to recommend this gear because it has poison resistance on and brink dodge, which means that if you're gonna rely on this set, you're gonna rely on perfect dodges, which is way harder than perfect block. I gotta tell you that right now. You're going for perfect dodges is way harder than perfect block. It's so fucking hard to do perfect dodges. Trust me, it's fucking insane. And I would not recommend this layer set at all unless you just go for 4 pieces. If you go 4 pieces and put whatever 5th piece, actually there is some other gears that don't use that you can combine with rings and amulets. So if you think about it, you can actually do a one set with 4 and one set with 2 later on. So if you want to, you can go for 4 set on this, and then put on another set that give you 2 on amulet and ring. So you can go for that, increase that. That's what you can do. Wanderer, it's okay, kind of trash if you ask me. Nomad, critical. If you just want critical, this is the best critical you can get early on. I mean, it's okay. I don't think critical is gonna do that much early on in the game. Once you unlock this gear, Butcher, the best starting gear in the game for dual wield. Get this fucking gear if you're gonna play dual wield. It gives you swift attack 10%, gain chain 5 stacks, gain swift attack increased damage 15 fucking percent, flash cutter damage 15%, howling blade that dude. The best. This can be the best gear in the game and the best early gear in the game for dual wield. Get this gear. Once you're a butcher, get this gear. Don't think about anything else. Farm this gear. I'm gonna show you something else that you can do with gear. So the reason you should farm the gear early on, especially if you go farm purple gear early on. I go show you how to best way to farm those. This one, if you're fighting, I guess I did. I mean, who cares really? Like it sucks. Fallen Guardian, second best gear for dual wield. Ruthless damage increase for 15 seconds. Max stack 20. So just 20%, but still, you get fire attack damage 15, enemy flame damage 15%. Accurate ruthless damage decrease 35% for 3 seconds. Bring Guard, Perfect Guard, grants fire damage on your weapon for 10 seconds every time you Perfect Guard. This is one of the best dual gear in the game. But I'm not sure which one you will choose over this. Because I feel like this one is actually better. And probably I think this one is better, but it all depends, okay, on what you want to build for. But I would say you should go Butcher over Fallen Guardian. The Fallen Guardian look more badass. But if you go for this one, I would say this one is better, actually. Now I think about it, this one is actually way better for dual wield and probably the best armor for now in the game. Just go for this, guys. Dude, you gotta be OP early on. You don't even need to level up stats that much if you go for this gear. Predator, Trash, Devour of Darkness. One of the best goddamn gears for Greatsword. Charge attack stamina increase for 10 seconds, 15%. Enemy poison damage increase 150%. Ghost arm block stamina damage increase 100 fucking percent. Brutal attack enemy poison. Every time you do a brutal attack on an enemy, they become poison. Poison is actually amazing in this game. You can do like 500 per tick to 1000 to 1500 to 2000 per tick on bosses, and trust me, it's fucking amazing. And you learn Ghost Arm Block Overpower. Amazing skill. Amazing skill. My brother's using it. It's like 20k per hit. Like, bro, it's fucking OP. Furious Bandit is also a set you can use for the dual blade. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but this one is second. This one, I think this one is better than the Fallen Guardian. Get this one. If you're not gonna use this one, use this one. Charge damage attack 20%. Charge attack grants fire attribute 10%. Potent blow dash 10%. Enraged damage reply 10%. Bring dodge, so perfect dodge. You don't need to rely on perfect dodge because you have all those other stats down there. But that 50% from perfect dodge is an extra 15% damage on your attack. It's insane. So if you're not gonna use this one, go for this one. Furious Bandit, I'm gonna show you to unlock it when you start unlocking this gear. Chaos Radiant is for Greatsword. Another great weapon skill on this one, the Volcanic Wrath. Spirit skill, gain consume, bring God accumulation. I actually don't know what that is because I haven't played that much Greatsword, but I know the skills because my brother's playing this here, and we get gain regeneration. This is insane. Gain regeneration 5 stacks on perfect dodge, which means you gain health every fucking time you perfect dodge. This one is so good. If you go, I can tell you right now, the Grizzly is a tank. I don't care what anybody says. It's not for damage. It's for tanking. All the skills are like when you use certain skills, you can perfectly block attacks with that skill. Dude, Greatsword is so good. At least what I've seen from my brothers playing the Greatsword. So I recommend this set of this, but you can choose whatever this dude. Doesn't really matter because both of them are really fucking strong. Like really fucking strong. You can use both of them for the whole game. They're so good. They're amazing. For Spear we have Fallen Lord and Deep Shadow. My main is Spear, and I would choose the Fallen Lord over this one. But both can be actually pretty good. It just depends what you want to play for skill, and guard penetration is 90%. So you don't even need to care about shields anymore with this one. You just fucking go through the shields. Like who the fuck gives a shit? But enemy exhaust damage increase a lot with this one. So when they're tired and you're gonna do you know, the damage, the ring attack on them, you're gonna do 10% more. But also, you know, attacks do 10% more. The only thing I don't like on this one, I wish they changed, is the bring dodge them in recovery. That's the only thing I don't like on the Fallout Army. I think it's unnecessary because nobody's using dodge in this game. So I think they change this out, maybe defense or something instead. Increase defense by 100 or something. Maybe 25% increase in defense instead. Because I feel like this dodge thing on this armor is kind of confusing. Why would you want dodge on a spear? You're not gonna dodge with spear. You're gonna fucking spam attack so much that your enemy can't fucking do shit. That's how you play spear. You don't play spear for dodging. You play spear for fucking navigating and your enemy attacks. That's how you play spear. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. Now let's talk about the other stuff about gear. This one is really important for you guys. If you're gonna find gear early, I'm just gonna look this one. If you go, yeah, you can do this, guys. You can press square or whatever X on Xbox, I think. PC, I don't know. I don't play on PC right now, but you can look gear pieces, so you don't sell them later on. So don't forget to look your gear pieces that you're gonna want to keep and upgrade and stuff later on. So once you unlock this here, the cube here. For this, you get the side quest from this woman to do, and you look this augmentation and change attribute. But spot is augmentation. So when you go to augmentation, let's say I wanna have this gear here level up. So if you take this gear, you see it's level 79. You can take other pieces that's higher level in the game and level up that gear piece to that level, the max level that you can at the moment. So, what I would recommend you do, if you find purple piece that you really like but it's low level, save it. Don't throw it away. Save it and have it on you in your storage box. And then once you look high level, let's say you level 100 gear, you go here and then you put those level 100 gear pieces that you don't use into that weapon that you really fucking like and get it to 100. That's how easy it is. Don't throw away gear you want to save. Especially if it has random attributes that's amazing on that weapon. So I recommend going here, and this is the most important here. This is the most important thing I don't see anybody talk about in the game. The most important thing I don't see anybody talk about in this game. Extract Lacrima. Here you can break down your gear for XP, and you'll see it's 764. Ah, that's not a lot. I have 300 gear pieces. Let's see how much that is. 322k XP. For gear I don't even use. I can just sell them. But I can go here and just sell them for Lacrima. All of this gear. I don't use any of them. I can sell them for XP. Easy XP. I don't see nobody's talking about this shit. Nobody's talking about the gear Lacrima stuff at all. Guys, if you go farm, I go show you all the early farms, and I go show the earliest farm we farm gear and sell early on. I go show you best spots for XP and all that stuff. Also, this storage chest here. Some of you might not know that. You might be confused about this one, but here you can put your gear stuff that you want to save and upgrade later on. You can put it in here. Here, once you unlock this guy, you can actually buy gear. You can buy this guy's gear and sell it and break them down. Instead of destroying the gear for Lacrima, you buy gear from this guy. And then you go to the blacksmith here. Then you dismember them for if you're gonna create sets. If you're gonna create new sets, you see you need 3 shards. If you go dismantle, you get. Let's say I want to dismantle this. I get 22 piece battle gems. So I got dismantle that for 22 gems. Okay, cool. So what you could do is go buy gear from this guy up here, the guy above us, right here, and you can dismantle this gear. Don't use the gear that you got from farming. Those are you're gonna use for Lacrimosa. Nothing else. Don't use those gears for anything else. Also, here's another character up here. He's kind of fun because there is a legendary gear inside here. I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one again. If you go to shop, this legendary gear here is fucking insane. They headpieces though, so you're gonna lose a headpiece, but extra willpower 10. Set item requires decrease by 1, so that means every set gear in the game that requires a set piece now that decreased by 1. It decreased by 1, so you can use this gear here with anything in the game. And what you want to do is find these yars on maps and destroy them. Inside them will be one of those yar things, and you're gonna try to get 42 to get legendary. And you go shows one of these for the gear that you use. For example, if you use great sword or spear, this one, great sword and sword dual wield, and this one for your spear. And as you can see, max stamina, frontal damage, stamina damage increase, critical damage, stamina recovery. Like you can see, it's fucking insane. And if you get this early on, I mean, it's not possible to get this early on, but it's possible to farm to get all those 42 almost early. You just look at the map where those are. So not been able to sleep a lot lately. Much work, man. But now, first off, there's 2 other things I'm gonna show you guys, tips. Once you beat a mission and you find red crystals on on those missions, there's some red crystals. Once you come back after a few crystals, you go in here, and then you press square or X or whatever. You can level up this here. This is stats for the whole map in the game. So what you can do is level up this here, and you get this permanent buff for your character. Get this is a permanent buff for your character. Do this either you save them up. You can do that too. You can save them up until you complete the whole region, and then you just level up. That's what you can do. And let's talk about phantom abilities while we're here. You're gonna use these what's best for you. For me, for spear, when you start out, this is amazing. You get this guy pretty early on. You can max this guy out. Just farm the phantom blade guy over and over and over. If you go farm XP, that's how you're gonna do this. Then, if you want to have more damage for a guy that helps you in fights, you do this guy. Girl. Then, if you're gonna play spear, you do this guy, Wolf Richter Resilient. Do this guy, max him out, and you're gonna do so much damage with your spears. This guy is for the transformation we'll look later on. I don't really use transformation. I think it's useless, really. When you're so powerful like I am, this one is gonna be good if you're gonna play Great Sword. So this one you should combine this one with the gear that I showed you before with Great Sword. So you're gonna take this one, combine that recovery with the Great Sword build, which gets you radiant duration, which is I think is the casual one. You should have her and this one all the time. You will have so much health recovery with perfect guard. It's fucking insane. Combine those two, you're gonna be immortal with the Great Sword. Trust me, it's gonna be a godlike build. Okay, what else is to talk about in this area? I don't think there is anything else in this area that we need to talk about. Oh yeah, this the Frona. Don't forget to unleash stone and use upgrade speed efficacy. This here is for the summon that you can help in boss fight. And I'm gonna show you the best way to farm this and easiest way to farm this later on after we're done the showing off the farming spots. Okay, so now we are in this area here. This is the first area we chose to go. So if you before we go anywhere, I'm gonna show you first farm spot in the game. The first mission, first area. I know this is crazy. You're like, what the fuck, first area? I go show you what I mean. An update for the game came out, but that's what we're gonna do. Once you start, at the start of the game, you're gonna farm a certain enemy in this area. That's what I did. That's what my brother did, and we all farmed this area for like an hour. So what you're gonna do is you start from this one here. What you're gonna do is run over here. Just follow this path. Just kill this guy, get rid of him. Then you continue here. Just kill this guy. You're not gonna one-shot them at the beginning of the game. But what you wanna do is fight this boss over here. You're gonna fight this Yeti right here. Let him attack me, he's not good. You're gonna fight this guy. You're just gonna fight this guy and farm a certain gear. So what you're gonna do at the start of the game for an hour, farm this one until you have 10k souls. But not only that, you want a certain gear piece from this guy. It's called, yes, if I even have it on here. I'm not sure if I have it. I don't think I have it. Do I have it? I don't think I have it actually. Nope. So the gear piece we found for this guy is called the Hound. And the Hound piece increase damage and stuff for your character. So if you farm this Yeti here, you can farm for gear piece called Hound. You try to get the whole thing. You don't need to if you don't want to. Like, it's gonna take a long time to get the whole piece. And if you like my brother, it took 2.5 hours to get the whole piece of it. But you can farm the Yeti over and over for a piece of gear. But also, when you do this, you farm for gear that you can sell for later on. But this is the first area where we recommend farming. And what you want to do once you farm this guy, you want to go open this chest. But what you can do is just jump down, press this here, and then you can run all that way again, farm the boss. You can do this over and over, and it's pretty easy. So now, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna run through this pretty fast. So next area is in the same map, for the next XP area. So we're just gonna run past everything. We could run past everything actually, but I just gonna run. Fuck it. We don't even need to fight. So what you wanna do is just continue on here. Just ignore these enemies. Jump down. Kill this guy. Continue on. Ignore that guy. So once you reach this area here, you're gonna move on. Don't fight any of these guys. What you're gonna do is just run past everything your first time around. You're just gonna run past everything. Don't fight anybody here. Just run past everything. Continue on. Take this one, but then just run. Now you just continue to run. Continue to run. Ignore the enemies. There's gonna be a big guy here. Don't fight him, ignore him. What you wanna do is just run past everything. Don't forget to take that crystal. You jump down here on the side here. Jump down there to get that crystal. Then you're gonna go here, you go continue running here. Ignore all the enemies. So it doesn't block you from sitting on the crystal. Sit down here. Take this crystal. Now we're gonna begin the second farm. Here you wanna farm to 50k, around 50 to 100k. It's gonna take a while. Obviously, it's gonna take a while. But what you're gonna do is run here, kill this guy, just aim on this guy, throw him out. There's a loot here. You take that loot. Don't forget to take every loot that you can. There's gonna be 2 enemies right here. Kill these 2. You run this way. Then you do this. Kill this guy. Get the loot from this guy. Then you run over here. Kill these last 2. Kill these, and now what you're gonna do is run all the way back. I know there's no teleporting back, there's nothing like that in this game, so it kinda sucks. But what you wanna do is run back all the way, sit down on crystal, do this over and over until you have 50 to 100k, so you can level up the main stat of your weapon as much as possible. So you sit down here. Then now you just do the same thing. You used to do this one for an hour or so. I think an hour, maybe 2, should give you. If you do 2 hours, I think you get 100k easily. But now once you've done that, you continue on here. Yes, next farm is still on the same map, and this is where the equipment farm comes to play. So what you want to do is run past everything, fucking ignore this trash. Come down, down, down. Run past everything. No one gives a shit. Get to this crystal. Annoying. Now that you're here, we're gonna show the next farm. So, first off, what you wanna do is get this one down. Get this here down. Once you do that, what you can do is do this here. Now, if you do this, you will now run down, fight enemies. And what you're gonna do is run back here. Kill these 2. Not if they dodge my attacks, but so annoying. Now go down here. Go down here, fight this guy. One shot him. Well, you're not gonna one shot him. Now, as you see, I just found the Hound Gauntlet. So let's go look at that Hound Gauntlet. Here you can see this is the first gear you can farm for. This is the first gear in the game you got farm for. That's why you're doing this. So you got farm for this gear, because as you can see, if you have 5, look at all that bonus that you get at the beginning of the game. Farm this gear while you're doing this. So first you kill this guy, then you run backwards. You gotta go kill the other Yeti and all the soldiers in this area. Go back here. Now you gotta kill all these soldiers. As you can see, I don't even need to fucking do anything, he dies. And then you go in here, you run in here. Some people tells you that you should lure this one out and let them fight each other, but think about it. That's gonna take so fucking long time. So what you wanna do with the sword that you dual wield, you wanna go behind here with dual wield, backstab, then you press triangle. You spam triangle on the bus or the beer over and over, and it will be like 5 or 4 hits and he dies afterwards. So this is the second one that you wanna do. because all of these enemies here will drop equipment, and the big ones always drop equipment. So when you do this farm here, you farm for equipment at the same time as you kill this for XP. So if you do this one, maybe 1-2 hours, and you may have 150 gear pieces, maybe. And 150 gear pieces is like 8k for you. So that's 8k XP with 100 gray pieces. Now, when you're done with this area, now we're gonna go for next area. So next area is 2 spots, I think. That's pretty good. So you go back in here. So Storm Pass. First, you wanna go for, I think it's this one, right? Ice Canyon. So in this spot, you get the XP, but you get good gear too. Here you can get the Ashen's gear piece. And for some reason this one is not down for me, so this game is fucking retarded sometimes. So you wanna unlock this and unlock this here, but I guess I have to run all the way to unlock that shit. Just ignore that guy and continue to run over here. Not even gonna do anything to you, so just fucking run from that guy. Kill that guy. Jump down here. You're not gonna do this here. You're not gonna do this shit here I'm doing right now. Because the game fucking broke on me. So I had to go this way. There you go. Over here. Kill that guy. Okay. Don't forget the chest over here. If you missed it. Don't know. Do it. Okay, you're not gonna do it. Go up here. You're gonna need to go to that ladder. Fuck off. Now you go here. Kick down this ladder. Go down. So now I can show you how you actually do this. So what you want to do is go here. Go here. Then you go climb up here. It's gonna take a little bit of time climbing up here, but it's worth it. It's all worth it because this is one of the best XP farm and gear farming at this point. So what you want to do is here, go down here. Kill this guy. He will drop Volk and Ashen. Ashen gear, I might have one. Here we have. It's the best gear early on in the game. This is so fucking good for especially for great sword users. This one is a god tier early on. Farm this whole set in this area while you farm for XP. This guy gives you, I think, 1500. But what you want to do is, once you kill him, you jump down here. And this guy will give you 1200. So count, he will give you 1000. So kill those two, the big guy and these two. What you will do later, after, just jump down, go to this here, and repeat. This is what you do. You just do these two and repeat. Once you have enough levels, I would say 20 in whatever, 20 in both the stats that you're gonna use. So for me, I'm using spear, so it's willpower and proficiency. So once you have 20 on those two, then once you reach that point, you should go to the next area. I don't recommend going next day until you have 20 in whatever weapon you're using. So let's say you use a great sword, 20 in strength and 20 for efficiency. And if you're using sword and shield, strength and willpower 20, spear, proficiency and willpower 20. Once you have reached those stats, we move on to next area. So the next area, actually, we don't even need to go anywhere. So once you have the full Ashen set, and you have 20 in both the main stats of your weapon, you go to the next area. And actually, that's why I didn't want to go here, because you have to do that side mission up there, and it's fucking annoying. So what you want to do is go back to. No, actually, if you haven't unlocked crevices, you can't do this. But once you unlock crevice, you gonna do this here. What I'm gonna show you right now, and you're probably gonna ask me why I'm not doing the side quest boss when I do this. So when we start past, we're gonna go to Tempest. But you're gonna ask me why I'm not doing this, because you get less XP from this guy than from this last boss here. So what you wanna do is once you reach 2020 instead that you're gonna use, you're gonna start farming the Phantom Blade boss. And you're gonna farm him how much as you want. I would recommend 1 million XP is the maximum you should farm this guy for. It's gonna take fucking long time. Trust me, that's what I did. I've been farming this guy until I had 800k yesterday. Until I found a better spot. Or not yesterday, because this is not the main account that I'm playing on. So, but what you want to do is continue here and fight this guy. Ow, ow, ow. Obviously, you're not gonna kill him as easily as I do. And as you can see, now you get the two best gears from this boss. Now, you get these two best gear, the soul gear and the ashes set from this guy, and the higher level. So with your level, you should be around 30 at this point. And the gear you get is it's 30, as you can see. So you get to get the whole. What you want to do is either continue to use Ashen gear and just get the better version, the better level, higher level one, or you use this one. And the reason why I use the Phantom Judgment is one of the best skills in the game. It's amazing skill. Like it's insane how good that one is, especially against the early bosses. That shit is so fucking amazing. I don't have any higher level of the soul armor, so I can't actually show it to you. But this gear here has Phantom Judgment. That gear is so fucking good. It fucking amazed me how nobody's talking about this gear early on. Like, this gear piece is so fucking good. I wish you could filter and search for certain gears in here. I wish you could do that actually, but because I could show you this gear if I had whole set, but I don't. But what you wanna think do is, if you look at your stash one, get this one, and don't forget, once you're full set, you gotta put on the skill. So what you go is skill tree, and then you press the middle button on the controller on the PS5, and here you're gonna go in. You're gonna put on the Phantom Judgment skill here, and every time the enemy is exhausted, when you see the red ring about on the enemy, what you're gonna do is hit him a few times, then you use the Phantom Judgment skill, and then it will reset the exhaust. So every time you fight the enemy, you're gonna exhaust him and keep attacking until he's almost depleted. Then once it's almost depleted, instantly use the judgment, phantom judgment. Then it will restore the exhaust so that he's still exhaust afterwards, and then you can spend like maybe a few more attacks and then press ring, and then you do the combo, the brute attack. That's how you're gonna use that soul shield. It's so fucking good. It's what I've been using on my spear build all the time. Until where I was until I unlocked the fallen gear piece for my spear build. But that's what you're gonna do. The reason you want to farm this guy, it gives you 6,500 souls or whatever you want to call those, like Musta, whatever. So he gives you 6,500, and if you farm him, and first you want to do is get both your main stats to 50. So this is what I did. I farmed this guy until I got both of my wheel up to 50. I know that I'm fucking crazy in farming and stuff. Like I got no life, but I would farm this guy. If you want to be OP as fuck, farm this guy until you have 50 on both the stats. Once you've done that, we're gonna move on to the next area. So next area, I forgot. I need to fucking go into the other portal. So the next area is not that great, but you have a lot of gear farming in this area, which is the Scuffa Cave and poison dips. So what you want to do is, this one is kind of hard. So what you want to do is move here once you have 50-50. In both your main stats or whatever weapon you see, and then you want to run backwards here, and what you want to do is kill this giant spider, and he has one of the most annoying combos in the game. But what you want to do is kill this guy and farm the armor set I have on. You're gonna farm the whole bard set from this guy. From him, which increased the XP drop by 25% and weapon drop rate and high grade drop rate from enemies. So what you want to do is farm this whole set from this guy. But there's another thing: you can fight this here revenants. They will drop gear, and you can drop the gear piece that you need. Unless you're fighting one that is OP. Or if you just do this and go behind him and do the extra damage. Like that. And he drops the gear pieces like that. And there's another enemy here that you can rush up to. Like this. This. He always drop an item too. So what you will do is run this over and over to get gear pieces, especially the bar pieces. You're gonna farm the whole bar pieces from these guys here. You're gonna do this. It's gonna take a fucking long time, but there is another chest in this area at the last bonfire. I'm gonna show you right now. So where you wanna go? If you're like the last bonfire, what you wanna do is go crevice, because you can't teleport in here. I don't know why they don't have that you can teleport inside here. If you really can teleport outside, not teleport inside, like, come on. And you should only be able to teleport to certain ones that you unlocked, whatever. So, you want to go to the last one here, bottom cave. So you're gonna find a chest with 3 pieces of bard armor in it. So, you're at the bottom cave, here. Let's see. Where you want to go is behind this one. So what you want to do is go behind this one. You can kill that guy if you want to. There's also one more of those adversaries. But where you want to go is continue straight here. You're gonna get the chest right here. So what you wanna do is get here. I get this chest. This chest we have 3 bar pieces for you. And I don't know why there is no video on this. Anywhere. I will make another video because I run out of time on this video. I will make part 2 of this video. Right now actually. So this part 1 of tips and tricks and XP spots that you can find in the game. I hope this helped you out. And part 2 up at the same time. I'm not gonna, I don't really care about, I want this video to be 10 minutes long or anything like that, or how long the video is. I just want to show you guys farm spots and best spots to farm, and we'll find good gear and stuff. So I hope this helped you out. I hope you get the full bar set in this area. I hope you get geared up for the bar set, because it's one of the best set in the game. And I hope you like it. And part 2 is gonna be up at the same time as part 1, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna care about uploading videos one by one or anything like that. I'm gonna show you all the best spots. So thanks for watching, Psycho out, and see you all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all those stupid shit that we do in these games. And see you in part 2.